Hello everyone, welcome to Kechi's Kanu where issues are discussed. Yeah, I hope you've had a fruit today, a vegetable. If you have not, you better do because remember that a fruit today keeps the doctors away, yeah. Um, Remember also that without your health, there is no wealth. Okay? All right. I'm Ogechi. I eat nature. I sleep nature. I live by nature. And if possible, I bat nature. I swim nature. Okay, so that is by the side. Our discussion today, it's on a very, very critical issue that has been given me a really, really cause for concern, you know. Yeah, a lot of people do not know the difference between religion and civilization. They tend to mix things up. How do I mean? Religion, as we all know, is the means by which man seek a spiritual being, a creator. Men have this belief that there is a spiritual being somewhere that must have created man and also aid man, therefore deserves a worship through praises and prayers. So, the quest for man to seek this spiritual being brought about religion. Okay, that is by the side. Civilization. Civilization is an advanced social development, an advance of awareness. Awareness of those things that were not known previously, earlier, and, trying to put them into practice in order to better man's life. That is civilization. That is civilization. Okay. Let's go straight to my major reason for this video today. Most people tend to go to their religious places when they fall sick. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's wrong. After all, we need prayers, when we are in trouble or problems. We need prayers to sort them out. Good. But not to the detriment of our health. When you go to the churches or wherever, or mosques or your shrine to, do the necessary prayers for the fact that you're sick, you're seeking health, you want to get well, it doesn't also stop you from taking the necessary therapy, either medically or traditionally, either by orthodox medicine or by herbs, in order to get well. You're going to church is to pray to God, isn't it? Or you're going to mosque, or your traditional shrine is to pray to the spirits to aid your healing. Then after going there, the next thing you do is to go to medical places, either the herbal home or the hospital in order to seek treatment to get well. Aside this, you are endangering your life. Aside this, you are endangering your life. Remember, in the Bible, even in the Quran, it is said that God has given man nature in form of, herbs, fruits, and other material for treatment when one is sick. It is used, all those, natural things are used for, medicinal purposes in order to cure whatever sickness. Also remember that it is still the same herbs that has been transformed into the orthodox medicine, the tablets and so on. Therefore, whenever you are sick, you notice any atom of sickness, you please go for a lab test and visit a hospital for proper treatment. Whatever prayers you may have gotten from your pastor is to aid your treatment, so that by the time you take the treatment, the necessary treatment, then you get your healing. But going to take prayers without going for the necessary treatment in the hospital or the herbal home endangers your life. My dear, that is why we have civilization. That is why we are civilized. We know better. In the previous years, those days, when someone gets seriously sick, it is, termed either a spiritual attack, or it is said that the person is from the marine or being disturbed by the marine spirit, and some, spiritual work are done, and that ends it. We only take medicines, maybe herbal medicines or orthodox medicines, when we feel feverish, or we have a headache, or, either eye problems and so on. So that is the only way we, that is the only time we quickly rush, to get some medication. Aside this, every other thing is termed, a spiritual attack. I'm not saying that there is nothing like a spiritual attack. Definitely there are. But remember that whatever gets to your skin, whatever touches your skin, whenever you begin to feel pains on your skin, your organs, inner part of your organs, it means that this spiritual problem has transformed or has gotten to the physical. And whenever this spiritual problem gets to the physical, then it needs a physical attention. Yes, you take your prayers, you go for prayers, and still go for proper medication, proper treatment. That is the only way you are free. I want us to understand this. Go to your pastors. Let me tell you something. For the vulnerables, those rich men who go to churches to, testify, that they got well through the prayers offered by the pastors and so on. Yes, I'm not disputing that, but my dear, after the prayers from the pastors, they also went to the hospitals. No big man can just focus on the pastors alone without going to the hospitals. You see them every day fly abroad and so on, to get medications, proper treatments. Then we, the very poor ones, we depend solely on the pastors, the prayers from the pastors, and thereby endangering our lives. My dears, I'm pleading with you. It is quite important, if it takes I solely to do this sensitization, I will be very, very glad to do that. It is important that we understand the importance of our health, our lives. It is stupidity when someone decides to go for sacrifices and other things, just to get well without, going for proper medicinal treatment. It is quite stupid. Therefore, we have to begin today to understand that taking medications without understanding what the problem with one is endangering one's life. You can, you may want to take care of one and begin to, cause another because of ignorance. Please and please, we have to begin today to understand the difference between religion and civilization. We have to understand the difference between spiritual work and physical treatment. They go hand in hand. You do your spiritual work, then you go for your physical treatment. They go hand in hand. Each cannot, be separated from the other. Therefore, let us understand this today. I will stop here. I remain Ogechi Ibekwe. Until I see you next time, is bye-bye. Thank you.